Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we're going to talk about that ad. That ad for the candidate from Missouri for Senate. I would imagine you've already seen it or at least heard about it. If you haven't, it opens up with a whole bunch of people standing in front of this house, and they're all kitted out. Okay, military garb. Boom, the door gets sent in, distraction device gets thrown in, they move in a slow and deliberate clear, and then in walks the candidate holding a shotgun, saying, "Get your rhino hunting permit." Man, that is out there. That is something else. Imagery was really clear, and it's obviously an inopportune time to use that imagery and that kind of analogy. A lot of people took it to be very threatening. So much so that the Republican candidate for Senate from Missouri had the cops called on him by the Senate leader for the state Senate in Missouri, contacted law enforcement about the ad. And some people may see that as an overreaction. I'm not sure that it is. The Senate leader there in the state may have heard the same thing I did, because there's a conflation of terms, and it doesn't seem like a big deal at first until you really start to think about it. In the ad, the candidate says that the rhino hunting permit, well, it has no tagging and no bagging limit. A bag limit and a tag limit, yeah, those are hunting terms. They are. They relate to the number of animals you can take during a specified period of time. Okay? Tagging and bagging? Nah, that has to do with people. That has to do with people. And at first I thought, well, maybe I'm just being overly sensitive on this one. Maybe it caught my ear and now I can't let it go. So I rolled up to the local burger joint. And there's a bunch of guys standing outside, as there always is. "Hey, what's the bagging limit this year?" Everybody gets real quiet, kind of looks at me like I've lost my mind. You mean the bag limit?" Yeah. "What's the tagging and bagging limit?" "Tagging and bagging. You going after people?" It's one of those things that might be missed by most people. Those who he's speaking to, they heard it. It's a dog whistle. And you could say that maybe it was just, a misunderstanding. Maybe that's true. Maybe this candidate from Missouri doesn't hunt, and nobody involved with making this video hunts and doesn't know the terminology. The alternative is that it was an intentional conflating of those two terms. We've talked on the channel before about how historically, when the right becomes radicalized, a lot of times they go after people who are theoretically on their side, just not as radical. That seems to be what's happening here. And while, for the moment, it is political rhetoric, it's pretty dangerous rhetoric. It's pretty inflammatory. And those people who hear what I heard and what the guys at the burger joint heard, they know what they're being told. This will probably get a lot of press coverage, which may lead to more name recognition for the candidate, which is why I haven't said the candidate's name, by the way. I wouldn't expect this story to go away immediately, because I think there's going to be a lot of questions about what was meant. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.